Hey gearheads, and welcome to Garage Talk. I'm Corey, and that is the future of the Chrysler brand. This is the Airflow concept, and in this video I'm going to take you on a quick exterior tour, just a little peek inside. Stay tuned. All right, gearheads, I am at the 2023 Chicago Auto Show, and that is the new Chrysler design language. That is the Chrysler Airflow concept. And, well, if you've been following Chrysler for any length of time, I'm going to go ahead and pan over here. These two white vehicles behind it are their only two vehicles in the lineup right now. So we've got the aging Chrysler 300 that dates back all the way to when the partnership with Daimler-Benz was a thing. So it's been a while. That is an old Mercedes platform. And then we have the Chrysler Pacifica, which we really like. We've road tripped it. That is the road tripper version. But over here, this is the future of the Chrysler brand, where that may be the present and the past back behind it. This is the future. So this is an EV concept vehicle, and it's showing off a lot of new things. We're going to start here with the lit LED light bar across the front. If you look very closely here in the middle, that is the new Chrysler electrified logo. Very clean lines and simplified. So I'm actually going to have to point it out here because the whole thing kind of blends in, but it starts here and angles around and goes down, and then it's this part right here. So there is a new look even to the logo, but this is the second time we've seen a version like this. This is the graphite concept. So the first one we saw was white. This one is a metallic black, which I'm not going to go too much into the paint color, but that is a very metallic black. So what Chrysler says about this vehicle is it is their tech-forward design, showcasing a sleek and sophisticated Galaxy black. So that is that metallic black color, and cypress copper accents inside and out. So really like that. And then we've got those 22-inch wheels that are also black and copper, apparently cypress copper. So 22-inch wheels right there. It reinforces their commitment to battery electric technology in vehicles, and they want to have a full battery electric portfolio by 2028. So you can see, yes, those two vehicles back there are gas powered. This will be their first electrified anything in whatever form makes it to final production. This integrates a leading edge drive system with intuitive AI to help you drive, and they are shooting for an estimated 400 plus miles of range. So a lot of technology going into this one as well. And with this, you can see a lot of clean lines, aerodynamic lines, because again, it is called the it's called the Airflow. 2, it's an EV, so it needs to be aerodynamic and slippery to improve range. And 3, it is their design future. So this is kind of a hatchback, crossover, tall sedan-like thing, but you can see here from the profile, it doesn't sit up that much higher. It will probably be classified as an SUV if they made this exact version, because the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is an SUV, and well, that's not really an SUV in my opinion. Coming down here to the Pirelli P0 tires, wrapped around these gold and black wheels. I really like it. You can see the Airflow branded brake calipers right there. And ironically, they didn't get this show car on the platform just right, because that Chrysler logo is upside down there in the grille. But we've got a lot of them repeating here on the sign back behind it. But looking at the design language as a whole, you can see very aerodynamic, very slippery, recessed door handles, and then a lot of gold artwork, bright work on this one. I really like the look of it. As we come back here to the back, it's kind of hard to see on a black model, but being that this one's metallic, hopefully it'll catch some light a little bit better. But we've got a nice hip line back here that comes around back to the back of the vehicle, where we've got more LED lighting and a power lift gate. I am almost positive of that fact. But you can see LED lighting, LED airflow in the back. And yes, this is the graphite version. There's that logo for you if you really need to see it up close and personal. Very clean look to it, but also a little nondescript, leaning into aerodynamics only really hampers what you could do with the design language, but it does give for a nice clean design. Looking in here, you can see lots of screens, lots of open space. I really like on electric vehicles the openness of the cabins. That is one of the best things about them, just how roomy they could be. So we'll pan back out. With electric vehicles, you can push the wheels out to the corners, really giving more space to the occupants inside and making sure there's plenty of room for people. You can have a flat load floor, and you can do stuff like this right here with the tunnel in between the front two passengers. So you've got this bridge-like center console, but a large storage cubby underneath. And then very unique seats here. I like the different contrasting materials on the lower and upper portion. I really hope that stuff like this makes it into production just out of the concept phase. There's a lot of cleanness, newness to this design and to this look. I really like it. We've got some white panels here, gloss white instead of gloss black. I would rather see gloss white than gloss black in vehicles, and that's for all your window and mirror controls on the side there. But overall, a very clean design up front. Very interesting steering wheel. We saw the same shape steering wheel in the Ram Rev concept that will probably make its way into production. The steering wheel, that is, not the concept as it sits, but shows a lot of stuff that we will see in the future version. You can see kind of a jeweled rotary knob there on the center console. That's probably how you will put this one into drive. The whole Stellantis family of vehicles here in the United States have really leaned into those jeweled rotary knobs. But yes, lots of screens up front. And then as we peek in the back windows here, screens for the back two passengers. It does look like captain seats back there, but you can control everything from your comfort to watching a movie back there. So a lot of really cool stuff. And then I really like this transparent antenna up top. Small little details that you really have to look for in a concept vehicle like this. And even this roof spoiler does actually have a gap underneath it, so you can see the antenna peeking through there. I know backlighting is a little tough on this one, but that is a quick look at the Chrysler Airflow concept. As I said, I am at the Chicago Auto Show. Unfortunately, this is a one-off vehicle, so I really can't get that close to it. We're inside of it. I have asked. They said, sorry, it's just too valuable to the company. The brand is in a period of reinvention. Again, we did mention they've only got those two cars back there in their lineup today. So really cool concept. Really hope to see something like this from them in the future. Really looking forward to see what the future of the Chrysler brand looks like, because that really is the halo, the lead brand of the Chrysler family of vehicles that for the longest time was just Ram, Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler. So one of the big three with only two vehicles. Anyway, I get into it. I'm very sentimental about it. But if you want to see more from us here at the Chicago Auto Show, be sure and find us on all social media platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Everything is at GT Garage Talk, or you can just head on over to gtgaragetalk.com. You can hit the buttons down below, like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, all the things to let the algorithms know to show you more content from us, because we have quite a bit coming from the 2023 Chicago Auto Show. But as for me, I've got to get to the next vehicle and film that one. So until next time, gearheads, bye.